these are graphite pencils. Tinted graphite. Look. They all look, you know, now you can see sort of the color may be in them, but I'm going to swatch these right now, and you can watch, and then you can see what they do. I hope I can make it through, get it done in the 10 minutes I got here, or even less. But I don't know if that's working, and I got to stand up to see. If it's not, I won't publish it. I'll do it again. But let's start first right here. I start with the reds. I already got them lined up. I'm going to move this over here so I have a little room to work. Okay, so I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. That's what I thought. So I have to get 6 in here. So 1. I'm going to make it darker, lighter. I hope you can see this, and even lighter. Now, then I'm going to get it wet. You know, you're always going to wet these because they're nothing other than weird colored pencils, which aren't that weirdly colored until, look at this. This amazes me at the amount of pigmentation in this. I am just blown away at how much pigment is in this pencil. I'm not even going to show the pencil by itself because I'm never going to use it that way. Honestly, I'm not. Okay? So, this will be next. They don't have, I don't know, maybe they do have a color on them. I can't see it. I don't know if that's it or not. I'm very unfamiliar with these. Okay, here's the next one. These are amazingly tinted. I mean, just amazingly. Okay, of course, the harder you color and the more of the pencil you get down, the more color and pigment is on the, oh shoot. I have to be careful with these. I have to remember, this doesn't have any water in the tank, by the way. But I have to remember just how much water they can hold in the bristles. They can hold a lot, by the way. Okay? Now this is the, look at this. This is the purple. Look at that. Look at that. Just look at that. Alright? Now, because they are graphite, obviously, this is not going to be pure pigment. It's going to be very toned down because the graphite, which is a gray, mixes with the pigment. But, oh, mama, look at these. Okay? Oh, I don't know what color this is yet. We're going to find out. I won't know. I'm going to put a little less pencil on it, to be truthful with you. I don't have to pull those out. I can count. Good grief. Okay, so this is sort of like a brown, looks like. That's okay. These are so small, I don't need to... Yeah, sort of a warm, very, very warm brown. It's a pigment. Unbelievable. You know, I have no idea what I'm going to do with these. I really, really don't. But I'll find something to work them with. You know, if I just do one thing with them alone on a bookmark or something. Yes, hello. That's my phone reminding me that I have an appointment tomorrow. Do you guys doctors just annoy the heck out of you with calls and texts nowadays? It seems like after COVID, all I ever get are phone calls and texts from my... Okay, so, well, these need to be moved around a little bit, don't they? Because I got a brown mixed up with the purples. That's all right, honestly. Because I may be moving these out of the tin and into a colored pencil. I have over 500 different colored pencils, at least. And I have watercolor pencils, and I have oil-based pencils, and I have chalk-based pencils. Now I have these. I'm also waiting for another set from Derwent, which I think are like these, so I need color number 5. And another company, give me a second, Caran d'Ache, that are different. I have no idea what this is. I have no idea what this is, color-wise. Oh, wait, they do have a little, oh, it's blue, because they got a little bump down here. That's color. And now I'll be able to check and see if the bump is close, anywhere close to the actual color. No, it's not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll pull that out again and show you. Okay, let's get down here and get it clean and then mix it. Oh, that was what I should have been doing all along. Wow, wow, these travel. Look at that. Look how they move. Unbelievable. These, honestly, these are excellent watercolors. I don't know about the permanence, excuse me, and the light fastness. Well, that might actually be that color. Whoa. Huh. Okay, so here's 6. I got half of them done. Whoop, doop, doop, doop. Get over there. Get over there. Well, this little guy's being stubborn. There he goes. Oh, don't mess up my thing. Okay, so this one is sort of a teal. Ooh, I bet this is going to be pretty. These are incredibly beautiful. Oh, I can imagine a wash with these, with salt in it, or some alcohol drops. Ooh. Oh, I don't do it that way. Oh, shoot. I did not mean to do that. Well, that's okay. It doesn't matter, because guess what? Well, it does, because now it's turning it right into paint. So I don't get to see, you know, what the color looks like. That's okay. I'll go back in. I'll go back in when everything's dry. And I will add the dry pencil to it. These, oh my goodness, people. You guys got to get some of these. These are Staedtler tinted watercolor pencils. Staedtler. This is a set of 12. I don't know if they had a bigger set. This is all I saw. And I didn't really hunt. By the way, these are made in Germany. These are Staedtler. They call them tinted. And I don't know if these are the colors on here or not. Right? But there's a scan bar on there. I think I'll check that with my phone later. Okay. I don't know how my 10 minutes is going. I'm just going to keep going with these until I run out of time. 3, 4, 5, 6. And if I make it in the 10 minutes, if I don't, fine. And you can watch as long as you want. I mean, I think these guys have, wow, just, honestly, I gotta tell you something. Okay, I'm not gonna say that because I could end up and that would happen and I wouldn't like that, because I do like all sorts of different mediums. But literally, guys, if I only had these for the rest of my life, well, no, that's not true, because these are a little subtle in color. And I do like my bright colors. So, no, I can't say that. But I have to tell you, these are pretty amazing. Look at this green. My God, the colors are just beautiful. Staedtler, oh, man, this is a win. These are freaking gorgeous. Honestly, I can't wait to see the rest of these colors. Done up. I played with them, just a couple of them and stuff, and I thought, well, these are interesting. But look at this. Wow, 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 wow. This, I think, is going to be another green, guys. Okay, maybe. Here's part 2 of the Staedtler, however they're pronounced. graphite, tinted graphite watercolor pencils. I'm just swatching them out. So I'm going to finish them for you. I figure you might want to see the rest of these colors. This is pretty impressive. Okay, I'm going to hook you up here, swing you around. So hang on. All right, now we were on pencil number 8, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes. And I was just saying, I think this is olive. Kind of an olive color. You just love to get water all over the place there. And, oh yeah, I'm right. I was showing you on the first, watch the other post, the one before this, that shows all the other colors. You've got to watch these things flow. I mean, these flow as good as the best watercolors that I have. I'm not kidding. As watercolors, these are excellent. And the fact that, boy, I kind of wish these guys would make a basic set of colors. That would be like a really convenient way to... You could do a sketch outside or around, bring them home, and turn it into a watercolor. I think I'm going to try that. I may not have to be able to go outside, because my, long story, I use a wheelchair, and 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, I can't yet. This is the next one. Anyway, and I can't always get out. So, let's see. This one, I don't know, I think this one kind of looks like a gray-brown. The rest of these, not so exciting. Browns and grays. Why would they do a gray color in a graphite? I would rather have had a yellow. I would like to see them do a yellow. Can you imagine these with the full primary colors? Like yellow, red, and blue. If they could do a redder, this is very... The red that they have is very magenta-ish. And, but, you know, I think I'm going to try that if I have enough time. I'm going to mix the blue and the red together. I've got a green. Or I could make I could mix but there's no yellow. Let's see what we end up down here with this. Okay, another brown. This isn't a lot different from this one. This one does have a bit of a purplish tint to it, though. And I think that's why I put it here, because the button had a purple color to it. So here's the next one. Let's get these all down. That's the most important thing, so you can see all the colors. Okay, so heavy, lighter, lighter. Okay. Don't roll out like that. You'll confuse me. Oh no, this is a brown too. Ooh, this is a darker brown. Look at that. Okay. I'm going to come in here and see how this one flows. But so far, look, look, look. Just look at that. The pencil marks so quickly turn into watercolor that it's unbelievable. I'm pretty impressed with these. Can you tell? Boy, I just made this too. Now this one definitely looks gray. Okay, it's a little gray button, and then the other one's probably black. Although I wish it wasn't. My thing is, I don't think they should put black in sets anyway. Well, I suppose in colored pencils and pens, maybe. In watercolors, we make our own. Although, I will say, there's some blacks that they have that are very granulating, which I do use, so maybe I should just shut up. Okay, the gray doesn't impress me, but then again, gray never impresses me. It's just, to me, why bother? It's a graphite pencil. It's a watercolor graphite. Yeah, and then this is just... It's just a darker gray. It doesn't even show this as black. It shows it as a darker gray. Lighter and lighter. So, but I am just amazed at how they just melt into the water. Oops, that's okay. It's not going to kill anything. There. It just, look at it. Ooh, wait a minute. Oh my God. Oh my God. These guys, there's granulation going on. That can't be. Let me see. Oh my God, it is. Oh, it can't be. Maybe that's, oh, maybe that's just a piece of the pencil that just did not melt. But this, look at this. I'm not kidding. I'll get that up as close as I can. Those two look like they granulated on me. I can't see if you can see it because right now my tablet's, I think my tablet's dying. Of course it is. Everything else is right now. I hope you can see that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I swear that light gray especially, it looks like it's granulated. It can't be. But it does. Well, that's cool. Okay, now I'm a little more impressed with the grays and the darks. This one slid over here. Get him over here. Make sure. Yeah, he's the light one. He's the dark one. I have to tell you, these are pretty impressive, guys. And I'm going to get off now before I lose my 10 minutes and say thank you for bearing with me and watching. These are the Statler, or Statler tinted graphite, tinted graphite watercolor pencils. And here's my swatch. All right. I don't know how to turn this off. I'm just going to try turning off my phone. Okay.